What is good, y'all? It's your girl Queen B coming to y'all with yet another reaction. This is a very annoying one, y'all, because as we can see, we are the countdown and ways from Trump taking the big office, and yet these people are still trying to mess up his movement and what he got going on. But y'all, this too shall freaking pass as everything else has when it comes to Trump, our president of the United States of America. So with that being said, y'all, a situation happened where Juhan Merchant decided that he wanted to write an 18 long letter stating that he wanted to sentence Trump on January 10th. Okay, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Another person throws the rocks, right? Trying to stumble this man from getting to January 20th. They are trying their best, their very best, to try and stop this man, but yet he still stands, y'all. So with that being said, Trump folk, and I'm just summing it up in my way, was like, oh no, LL, no, we ain't finna do this. So we finna motion, you know what I'm saying? We finna stop that and see if we can just, bypass this, because we got other stuff to worry about. We got all these immigrants, we got, inflation, we got a lot of, these attacks and everything that's happening. We got big and better things to worry about than going to be sentenced on the 10th for some BS that we know is finna get thrown out, whatnot, and then they ain't even trying to do no jail time. So, you know what I'm saying? His folks like, no, we ain't finna do that. Let's throw this in there. And then, of course, it's always a bitter one, like, according to all of this, I don't think we're going to just go ahead and deny it. Nope, let's continue to try to embarrass the president of the United States, and let's just go ahead and continue the sentencing. Okay, anyway, y'all, so judge denies Trump's motion to stop NY criminal case sentences. All right, so you just went ahead and added yourself to the rest of the people that he's definitely going to go against. You get a cookie. That's what you, okay. Anywho, y'all, so I'm going to read real quick, then we going to dive into the video. A judge in New York has denied a motion filed by President-elect Donald Trump to stay the January 10th sentencing in New York versus Trump case, which is BS to begin with. And I'm going to flip this word around. Allegedly found guilty of 34 counts of falsifying business records in the Manhattan case in May of 2024. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin, and I'm not even going to say the last name, office worked to prove that Trump falsified business records to conceal 130,000 payments for former Stormy Daniels ahead of 2016 election to quit her claims of alleged with Trump in 2006. New York judge machine set Trump sentence. I gotta say they stuff like this, y'all, because this is just some really BS, and I'm reading it just like it's BS. They in the case earlier this month ahead of his inauguration as president, right, on January 20th. Right, y'all pick a fine time to say, hey, let's bring this man in. The former and upcoming president had requested the verdict in the case be vacated based on the Supreme Court's presidential immunity decision last year, which was denied by American. Anyway, because that's BS. Fox News Digital learned yesterday that Trump filed a motion to stay the January 10th sentencing. Let's move it on down. Today, President Trump's legal team moved to stop the unlawful sentencing in Manhattan DA witch hunt. Facts. The Supreme Court's historic decision on immunity, the state constitution of the New York, and other established legal precedent mandate that this murderless hoax be immediately dismissed, said Trump spokesman and incoming White House Communications Director Stephen Cheung on Monday. Okay? Facts. Like, just stop. The American people elected President Trump with an overwhelming magnitude, landslide. Let's be honest. We picked who we wanted to pick. It's done. Get over it. That demands immediate end to political weaponized of justice system and of the remaining witch hunts, right? Which look forward to uniting our country, okay, in the new administration as President Trump makes America great again. Cheung continued. Okay. However, Associate Justice Ellen Justin Bimbo Ellen Gismer issued a filing Tuesday saying that after consideration of the papers submitted and the extensive oral argument, motions of application of interim stay is denied. Boo. Trump remains set to sentence on Friday, January 10th at 9:30. And he plans, I know that's right, I'm going to be kicking it in my home with my feet up to attend virtually for this mess. I don't need to show up or do none of that. Yeah, I'm not finna give y'all no more of my time. I got a few more days to get what I need to get my team. We back here doing all this while y'all hating. We back here doing all of this. We getting everything together. So I'm going to do this virtually kicked up. You know what I'm saying? G style, presidential style. Okay. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the video and get more informative information on this here. Let's go. Boy, I'm a clown. Let's get it.
Trump has filed an emergency motion with the Supreme Court to stop the sentencing in his New York criminal case, which is set for Friday at 9:30 in the morning. Eric Shawn has been following all of this. Tell me, Eric, what happens now?
Well, right now, Stuart, it's up to the Supreme Court. President-elect Trump's lawyers are filing an emergency motion to the High Court to stop his sentencing on Friday. The bid will first go to Justice Sonia Sotomayor because she handles the jurisdiction of New York. She can then refer it to the full court to decide if Trump's lawyers are correct. They argue that Trump's sentencing
Well, we know what she decided, y'all? We just read up on it.
On his 34 felony counts for paying off Stormy Daniels should not go forward day after tomorrow because the High Court has already given presidents wide immunity for official acts. They claim, quote, the New York trial court lacks authority to impose sentence and judgment on President Trump or conduct any further criminal proceedings against him. And Trump spokesman Stephen Chung says, quote, the Supreme Court's historic decision on immunity, the Constitution, and established legal precedent mandate that this meritless hoax be immediately dismissed. But Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg counters that Trump's actions were before he was president and were not part of his official duties. The sentencing was allowed to proceed by the New York State Appellate Court. One judge ruling that Trump's arguments over presidential immunity lacked any merit. Associate Justice Ellen Gessmer, who gave the sentencing the green light, questioned Trump's lawyer Todd Blanche's argument about presidential immunity, asking him, quote, do you have any support for a notion that presidential immunity extends to presidents-elect? Blanche responded, there has never been a case like this before.
Ever.
So, no. Sotomayor gave prosecutors until 10 a.m. this morning, about 20 minutes from now, to answer their response. Judge Merchan has indicated, though, that he will impose what's called a conditional discharge on the president-elect on Friday. If this goes forward, that means Mr. Trump will face no sanctions, such as a fine and no jail time. Stu?
Got it. Thanks very much indeed.
And that's the
Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich joins me now.
This is just for clout. What we say, clout. It's a waste of time. Y'all just trying to stall this man from doing what he got to do. We done already spoke up. Like, it's over with. Let it go, crybabies.
Now, are Trump's legal troubles just about over? I asked the question because Senator Schiff from California says, I know you're laughing, he's going to continue to investigate Trump in his second term.
Well, of course he is. I mean, look, President Trump has been through 9 years of everybody on the left trying to destroy him because he is the greatest threat to their world that we've seen in my lifetime. And so they're going to do everything they can every day. It's why I keep trying to tell Republicans that thinking about victory in 26 is vital, because if we lose the House in 26, we're going to be right back in a Nancy Pelosi warfare environment where the Democrats will try to use investigations, impeachment, whatever they can. I mean, the thing that's going on here, I think, is so important. Donald Trump is a serious person. He actually intends to break up the swamp, to take apart the establishment, to fundamentally reset American government back on constitutional principles.
In other words, messing up a happy home. He's coming to shake, sever, and destroy a happy home, okay? They don't like that. They like, we can't let this happen, because if he do, y'all, we all finna go down. It's about to be huge. Y'all see the little bit that's been being exposed, and he ain't even in office yet. So just imagine when you got the right people in place and what you gonna find in that house. That's what's going on. Do y'all see this? Are y'all paying attention? I just got chills, okay? Because I'm a God-fearing woman, y'all. And if you know the Bible and you know that situation where that man had to go through everything he had to go through, y'all see what he did? But yet he still hung his head up high, okay? Through everything. And when he came back, where my Bible readers at? When he came back, what? Drop it in the comment section. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My Bible readers know what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Well, if you're a left-wing advocate, this is a nightmare. This is life and death for them. This is Armageddon. And so they will do anything they can, no matter how stupid or how outrageous. They'll do anything to stop him because he's a mortal threat to their world. As a historian and a former speaker, it's absolutely fascinating.
Do you think that the GOP in the House has sufficient discipline and unity to get through what Trump wants to get through?
Well, I just wrote a newsletter at Gingrich 360 arguing that there should be one bill, that Trump's right, one big, beautiful bill. It should include the border, but more importantly, it should include tax cuts, regulatory reform, be aimed at improving affordability for Americans. I believe he can get one bill through if he spends 2.5 months barnstorming the country. There are at least 12 seats Democrats held in the House that he carried the district. He should be in every one of those districts having a rally in favor of jobs, economic growth, take-home pay, affordability. And I think he will be able to get one big bill through. I worry very much if we split them up because historically the record in the Senate is that it's so slow. Remember in 2017, the bill didn't pass till December. We lost 40 seats. When Reagan passed the tax cut in 81, they didn't go into effect till 83. We lost 26 seats in 82. If we're going to keep the House, we need one big bill this spring, either Memorial Day, as Speaker Johnson said, I'd accept July 4th, but no later than that. And that will give us enough economic growth that I think Trump will be in tremendous shape. But it's going to be a fight. We should understand, we did not win a realigning election. We won a de-aligning election. The country right now is waiting to see. If Trump succeeds, he's going to build a coalition like Franklin Roosevelt. But to succeed, he has to get economic growth.
And he's got to get out and barnstorm for that one big, beautiful bill. Newt Gingrich, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much. Until next time, guys. All right, bye. Okay, y'all, so let's chop it up in the comment section. I said what I had to say throughout the reaction, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say because the saying is, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, and I say what I had to say through this reaction, do not say nothing at all. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep quiet now, and I'm going to let y'all go ahead and talk to me in the comment section. Until the next reaction, y'all be safe. I'm up out of here.